Welcome back. One of the main goals of a mini site has to do with capturing new leads. So let's talk about some of our form options. First, if we go to contact settings, we'll be able to set up our validation messages. There's two types of validation messages, either required fields when the user has to fill in a field, as well as email validation messages when the user has to input an email address and the email address is not valid. Now that we set these up, we can move on and talk about our contact form. First, we have to set up our target email address, which is where you will actually receive the emails. Then enter the from email address, which is the email address the mails are sent from. Then you can set up things such as your email subject prefix, name, email, message field, and the button label. All of these things show up in the contact form, so let's give it a quick shot and test it out. Okay, so it tells me that the email has been sent. Now just to verify, let's log into the inbox, and indeed we see we received the email. Now let's talk about the subscribe form. We can customize things such as the label that is displayed on the subscribe button, the email field label, the button label, or the success message. In addition, we can also choose whether we would like to use MailChimp, which I would recommend because it's so much easier to manage your list, or a more basic subscribers list that we bundled with MiniGO. So let's try subscribing with the regular list. Okay, so the subscription worked. Now we will go to the admin, let's refresh and see if the new subscriber shows up, and it does. Now let's also try MailChimp. In order to use MailChimp, we're going to need a MailChimp API key and the list ID. Now let's open up MailChimp and obtain these two. What you want to do is go to your lists and go to the list that you want to use. Then you want to go to settings and list name and defaults. Then you can just copy the list ID from MailChimp and paste it into the admin. In order to obtain your MailChimp API key, you have to go to your profile and then to extras and API keys. You can create API keys here, or you can just copy an existing API key and paste it in the admin. In addition, we can also use the MailChimp double opt-in feature to verify our subscribers, as well as send them a welcome email. Now, depending on your preferences, you might want to enable those. Now let's do a quick test and see how it works. It might take a while for the new subscribers to show up in your MailChimp account, but after a few refreshes, here we go, we have one new subscriber. So that's pretty much it. It covers our forms. Next we'll talk about some more settings. I'll see you then.